meteorologist James Sahara and Storm Track 8 weather.
Hey, Tanya, it's not that cold out there. They're saying it's going to be worse tonight. It's fine.
How cold is it?
You have got to be kidding. I think you need to come on out here with me. It's no joke, okay? You can only stand out.
Well, that's Tanya Francisco from our sister station, WGN in Chicago, doing her live shot as the anchors kind of give her some grief, give her a little heckling, but she is not having any of this.
We cut through the video there, which is really too bad because she turns around to see a woman in pantyhose walking away, and she almost lights her up too. So we posted that. We'll get that on our website. It's great to watch. We've all been there.
Yeah. I think we even saw that even around here today for some of us because it wasn't just a cold; it was that biting wind.
You're talking about Kelsey, aren't you?
Well, she's still not used to this kind of weather.
Not quite.
Sure. Let's go and take a look at those numbers as far as our winds, and they have been very brisk out there. We've had gusts over 30, 35 miles an hour in some spots, and yeah. That's the biting wind that we've been dealing with today and will likely continue as we go through most of the overnight hours. Check out the wind chills. As cold as -22 over in Galena, -10 over in Burlington, currently in the Quad Cities, -16 degrees, popular in Princeton, Sterling Rock Falls, as well as over in Savannah. The air temperatures have been pretty much in the single digits all day. They haven't really budged much at all. Currently in the Quad Cities, latest on the temperature at 4. What will these temperatures look like as we head overnight? Let's put our future track into motion. We're going to stop the clock at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and that's looking pretty cold out there, ranging from -5 in Galesburg, Muscatine, possibly as cold as -12 over in Galena. In the Quad Cities, we're looking at an overnight low of around -8 degrees, and a lot of this has to do with the fact that we don't have the clouds like we had last night, that blanket of clouds. You get rid of that blanket of clouds, guess what? You start shivering. And when some of that snow is still on the ground in spots, that's going to certainly allow that temperature to be slowly falling. Here's our future track. Midnight tonight, yeah, things are going to get pretty chilly out there. That is for sure. Overnight, brisk winds, wind chills could be as cold as -25 degrees as we get to about daybreak or so. Surface ridge is actually building on in, so with that in mind, we are going to be seeing plenty of sunshine in the forecast. Winds won't be as bad, but still, even with the bright sunshine about, it's still going to be a pretty cold day out there. Single digits that we had for daytime highs are right back in the forecast for our Thursday. Wind chills right around 0 south and east of the Quad Cities from Mount Pleasant to Kewanee. Genesee will go about 6 degrees above 0 for you. Single digits around Aledo, even around Galesburg. Farther north as you go, ranging from 4, we'll say in Galena, Maquoketa, 5, we'll say in Clinton, Sterling Rock Falls, even around Walcott. Wind chills there will be certainly well below 0 throughout the day, and that will continue so even in the Quad Cities with the daytime high of just 7 degrees above 0. So, yeah, another cold one in store, but at least this is the last of it as we make our way into the weekend. Here's our future track again, 5 o'clock in the evening. We'll go ahead and put this in motion. And we start seeing some changes, not just in our temperatures, but also in our skies as well. By early Friday morning, we see a little wave come in from the northwest that will try and squeeze out a little bit of some light snow. Maybe a dusting, maybe about a ½ an inch in some areas. But more importantly, it's going to help shove that Arctic cold off to the north and east. So this is where temperatures begin to rebound, ranging between 19 to as high as around 24 degrees. So as this wave moves on by, things will be looking pretty quiet on our Friday. A few broken clouds about, maybe a few flurries heading into the afternoon hours on Friday. But then things get rather interesting as we head into Saturday. A much stronger system gets itself together off to our south and west. This right now is going to be tracking well off to our south and east, and that's good news. We are going to expect to see some snowfall fly around here on Saturday, but right now snowfall amounts could be very similar to what is expected to come in on Friday morning, maybe about a ½ an inch in some areas, especially just south of the Quad Cities, but it all depends on the track. The main snow band will be in areas around Missouri and even around downstate Illinois, but if this track gets a little bit stronger and moves a little bit more to the north, then we may be talking about some accumulating snows around here. Right now, the system is still off the coast, so once that comes inland, then we'll get our surface obs out there into this system and get a better idea as to exactly where that snow is going to fall and how long it's going to last, too. For tonight, simply frigid out there. 8 below for the low. Wind chills could be as cold as 25 below. And then for tomorrow, sunny skies, still looking pretty cold with those wind chills staying below 0, the high around 7. Warmest day heading into the next several will be around Saturday with a high of 28 degrees. And then we start seeing those temperatures chill again Sunday and Monday, no surprise. Then we get a little bump in numbers as we head into later next week. The bottom line is we're still below freezing. That will change into later next week.
All right, thanks, James. A Wisconsin man found an